She almost got the rebound as Carroll never moved. Rebound goes to Reynolds. She takes it herself. She's defended by Warren. Pass to the corner. Three-point attempt. No good. Going to have a foul called on the floor. Looks like that was White 14. That's Kaylee Brown. Her first, team third. Coach out on the court. The refs asking the Carroll coach to step back. Pass inbounded, knocked around. Shot off the bottom of the rim, no good, but stolen away by Carroll, Dynasty Minor. But McPhee Smith has it knocked away, but they're going to call another foul on Washita. That one on number 14 again, Kaylee Brown. So 2 quick fouls on her. She's got one of the 2 buckets, but she's going to have to sit for a bit. They'll bring Malaysia Scott back in. Early foul trouble there. The Lions with 4 fouls here in the first period. Cross-court pass. 3-point attempt, no good. And that's going to fall out of bounds. Washita ball. Tequila Reynolds received that pass. I believe that was from Ross. She sent it over everybody on the court. The Lions now in the front court. McKenna Cooley at the top. Passing it to the corner. Scott down there. Dribbles back. Pass up top to Saucer. The Lions working the clock a bit. Try to go down low to McKenna Cooley inside for the basket. Well done there. The ball movement felt like it lulled the defense to sleep, and Cooley just with a quick flash got that pass in the lane for a basket. Carroll coming back the other way now. Ross double teamed over there. They're going to have a foul called. It's good defense, but Warren called for, I believe, her first, and that's the team's 5th foul. Checking in now for Washita after this first free throw. Double bonus for Carroll for the next 2 minutes and 24 seconds. First one goes for Ross. Checking in now, Soraya McMurchant, the junior for Coach Antoine James. Going to give Jordan Warren a break. Ross's second free throw off the rim. Out of bounds. It will be Washita basketball. 6-1 the score. Baskets hard to come by here. 3-point attempt for the Lady Lions off the backboard, no good. Carroll sending it up the court. Layup there, good. Zoe Hollis with the first made basket field goal of the night for Carroll. Pass to McMurchant. McMurchant trying to get it down low, but it's stolen away. And McPhee Smith has it knocked away, but Reynolds gets it, goes in for the dribble drive layup, no good. Rebounded by Madison. And they'll slow it down as Malaysia Scott brings it up. Little cross-court skip pass. Back down low to Madison. Backs her way in. Pass to Scott. Scott, shot no good. It's going to fall out. Oh, it's off Carroll, and referee almost got the cheerleader as he was notifying us that it was Washita ball. Sub for Carroll coming in and Washita. In for Carroll, India Rogers-Gicks. Back on the court for the Lions, Jordan Warren. Tyler Saucer going to talk to Coach James. Bennett McMurchant's pass inbound to McKenna Cooley. 3-pointer banked off the glass by Malaysia Scott. Kind of a slow motion there. Worked out to the Lions' favor, though. Rebound by McKenna Cooley. Cooley up the court to Jordan Warren. Stop and pop in the lane. They're going to call offensive foul against Jordan Warren. And that's her second here in the first period. One of your junior starters for Ouachita. Now in dangerous territory with just a minute to go. Pass over to Minor. Dynasty Minor going to be called for a travel. And it looks like Coach James is going to make a couple of substitutions. Tyler Saucer coming in and Soraya Henderson. Warren. McMurchant pops the three. Off the heel, no good. Rebound, Cooley. Cooley underneath to Henderson. That's off the glass. No good. And Carroll coming back the other way. Ross's pass tipped. Stolen away by McKinney, but she steps out of bounds. Great hustle effort there by McKenna Cooley. Ross inbounds to McPhee Smith. Probably could have been called for the double dribble, but India Rogers Gicks now. 14 yellow, 14 gold. That's Zoe Hollis, her first, team second. McKenna Cooley to inbound for the Lady Lions. Looking for somebody. Gets it in to Scott. Defended there by McPhee Smith. Drives to the lane. Called for the foul underneath. Going to be shooting two. That's on number 14 again. Zoe Hollins. So her second. Two quick fouls for Hollins. First free throw from Malaysia Scott. No good. And Carroll's going to sub Serenity Jones back in for McPhee. McPhee Smith, they're going to leave Hollins out there with her two fouls. Rebound underneath is Cooley. Turns around, goes back up with it, no good. Rebound Carroll, but that's going to be it for the first quarter. Ouachita up 9-3 after one. Going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching Lady Lion basketball on the OPHS Sports Network.
Growing up in Northeast Louisiana, I was raised on neighbors helping neighbors, the spirit of entrepreneurship and good food, something we know a lot about at Coney Island Connection. We've turned those values into our mission. We believe giving back with a lot of food and lots of love has the power of bringing people together. We're more than a restaurant, we're family, and with your support, we're changing lives one meal at a time. Thank you for helping us to become known as a small business with a big heart.
Protect what matters most to you and find out the many ways you can benefit. 100% free tuition and fees to all state colleges. Job training in over 150 different career fields, healthcare, pay, and much more. The Louisiana Army National Guard, part-time service with lifelong benefits. Find out more by visiting www.lang-recruiting.com.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. Lady Lions with a lead. Some early foul trouble. Let's see what the second quarter holds as pass stolen away by McKenna Cooley. Lions coming back the other way with Malaysia Scott, defended by McPhee Smith, who does have, she's only got one. Stop and pop in the lane. Shot no good by Tyler Saucer, but we do have a foul called. 22 gold. That's Serenity Jones first. Free throw from Saucer goes down. Put the Lady Lions at double digits, and we will have a substitution as Ross comes out. To Kayla Reynolds back in for Carroll. Saucer's second free throw, no good there. Saucer 1 for 2 on that. Woo. Jordan Ward out on the court with 2 fouls. Defending Ross. They're going to have that knocked out of bounds, but a foul called on the Lady Lions. Looks like that was on number 4, Tyler Saucer. Her first. Team first here in the second period. Ross looking inbound. Long pass intercepted by Madison. Up the court now to Warren. Gets tripped up, and they're going to call traveling on her. Defender was right on her back. It was a great pass up to Taylor Madison. She tried to get rid of it. Ross in the middle to McPhee Giggs with a shot there, and Chloe McPhee Smith with the bucket. Scott again slowing it down a bit. Jordan Warren. I don't know what the call is. I don't know what happened. But it was not a technical foul. I don't know if it was sideline warning or what he called, but anyway, Malaysia Scott, top of the key, passes over to Jordan Warren. Back up to Cooley. I can't say enough how much I'm digging the ball movement, but Carroll coming back the other way has it knocked away. Does Minor. Sub for the Lady Lions will be Kaylee Brown coming back in. She does have 2 fouls. Tyler Saucer getting a break. It's just the ball movement is nice when the Lady Lions are on offense. Just feels like they're trying to go the wrong times into the paint. Little double dribble there to Kayla Reynolds. Lady Lion basketball. Scott's going to bring it up. Cooley to Brown. Brown on the far wing. In the corner. Scott dribbles baseline. Puts up a shot. No good, but foul called on the play. See who that one's on. 22. Serenity Jones second. He said it was on the floor, so Lady Lions get it under the basket. Jordan Ward is going to inbound us. Let's see, that was Brown. Brown with a dribble. Cooley with a 3 from the far wing. Off the rim, rebound underneath. Good putback there by Malaysia Scott. 5th points of the night for her. Ross dribbling it up for Carroll. Right into the double team. Knocked away, but Reynolds drives to the baseline. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound underneath. They're going to say shooting 2. She was over the back of Madison. I'm not sure how that was called, but Taylor Madison called for her second foul. Looked to me like she blocked out the Carroll player, but I'm not the referee, so I don't count. Serenity Jones hits the first. Zoe Hollis back in, and for the Lady Lions, Cornelia Payne back in. So Jones setting up for her second free throw. Everybody kind of leaning on that one. McKenna Cooley rebound, but jump ball called. She stepped out of bounds with it, but Lady Lions on the jump. 12-6 to score. Malaysia Scott walks it up the court for Washita. Carroll still in their 2-3 zone rather. 3-point attempt by Kaylee Brown. Good! Lions applying a little pressure. Ross now trapped over on the far side, but she'll dribble out of it. Pass inside to Jones. Stolen away in the paint by Malaysia Scott. Jump ball called. Scott was hustling in the paint, laying down. They give that one to the Bulldogs. Lady Lions have hit a couple of threes in this. Ross on the baseline. Defended by Cooley. Another high pass. Battled for it midcourt. Stolen away by Scott up the court. Brown with a layup attempt. No good. Double team down there. Drew some contact, but no foul call. And we're coming back the other way with Carroll. McPhee Smith. Double team trapped. Coach on the court for Carroll calling time, but pass up the court to Jordan Warren in the lane to Cooley. Her layup no good. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to say Carroll basketball. Inbound pass. Cross court pass kicked away by Jordan Warren. Minor looks like she may inbound this time. Taylor Ross going to check back in. She'll check in for Zoe Hollins. Minor's pass inbounded. Back to Minor. Bad pass. That pressure surely is getting to the Carroll Bulldogs in this game. And time is going to be called by Carroll. Looks like she's asking for a 30. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. You're watching Ouachita Lady Lion basketball on the OPHS Sports Network.
This is your station, Magic 106.1. From New Jack Swing to 2000s R&B. Every beat is a part of your story. Others imitate, but they can't duplicate. Magic 106.1.
Lady Lion basketball as Malaysia Scott receives the inbounds, going to bring it up the court swiftly. Take a three-pointer from the near wing, off the back of the rim. Battle underneath, rebounded by Kaylee Brown. She gets it back to McKenna. Now out to Scott to reset the offense. Kaylee Brown on the far wing, looking for somewhere to go with it. Pass off to Cooley. Cooley now defended by Dynasty Minor. McKenna Cooley down low. Jordan can't hold on to it. So we got Taylor Ross with it. Pass. Well, she loves that cross-court pass. Three-point attempt no good. Rebound McPhee Smith. McPhee Smith back to Minor. Minor called for a travel. It'll be Ouachita ball going the other way. Subs checking in. Layla Johnson making her first appearance for Carroll. Scott at the point for Ouachita. Trying to go down low to to Madison. Ball tipped away, but the Lady Lions will keep it under their own basket. Madison breaks toward the basket. Tie up underneath, but bad pass. I'm sorry, that was Kaylee Brown. Underneath, Madison was out on the wing. Waiting on that pass, and Carroll had a hand in there. Made it tough for Kaylee to get it away. Taylor Ross pushing off a little bit, but no call there. Shot blocked. Kayla Reynolds tried to put one up, and Scott got a hand on it. McPhee Smith from the low block. They're going to call a push on Cornelia Payne. It's a generous call. Looked like she was standing there firmly, but they did call a push on her. Chloe McPhee-Smith at the free throw line. She's got 2 points on the night so far. First free throw, no good. And McPhee-Smith hits the second one. Now with 3 points on the night, the Bulldogs down by 8. Pass to Brown. Oh, great ball movement again. Taylor Madison puts up the layup. Kaylee Brown with the rebound. Back up for her. Now 7 points in this game for Kaylee. It's stolen away by Soraya McMurchin. Back to Kaylee Brown underneath, but she a little too hard off the glass. Carroll pushing it back the other way to Kayla Reynolds. Goes coast to coast. Can't get the shot, but she'll shoot 2. Let's see who that foul was on. That foul was on Cornelia Payne, her second foul. 4th of the team here in the second period. Kayla Reynolds at the line for Carroll. The lefty with her first free throw goes. Gets her second. Now Carroll in double digits. Correction. Carroll getting close to double digits. The Lions up the court, but another steal for Carroll. And another steal back for the Lady Lions. Cooley looking for somebody. Kaylee Brown down low to Madison. Gets it back in to Cooley. Cooley goes in the lane. And that's good for McKenna Cooley. Cooley now with 4 points in the game. Reynolds into Ross. A little flip-flop there. Ross had been inbounding most of the game. Pass to Reynolds. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Soraya McMurchin. Cooley at the point for Washita. She'll get picked up at half court by Reynolds. 3-pointer by Kaylee Brown. Off the rim, no good. Got to call a travel on Malaysia Scott, who came down with the rebound. Jordan Warren back in for Washita. Dynasty Minor back in for Carroll. McMurchin played a great second period there, giving Warren a break with 2 fouls. Soraya Merchant with some good minutes. Inbound stolen away by Scott. Fakes turnaround jumper in the lane. Good for Malaysia Scott. She's now got 7 points. Timeout called by Peril on it. The ball was in the air. I don't know how they called without possession. Timeout called, and the referees are trying to talk. "30-second timeout called by Carroll." We'll keep it here. I don't know. I think he was trying to explain that maybe the foul was called before the pass, but the whistle came late. But I've never seen a foul call while the ball was in the air. Nonetheless, Carroll's called 2 timeouts in this game so far. Here in the second period, Washita with 4 fouls, Carroll with 2. So next foul on Washita puts Carroll in the bonus, double bonus. McPhee-Smith trying to inbound. Timeout called again by Carroll. So she's now called 3, and this time I'm going to take a break. We'll be back after this. You're watching Washita Lady Lion Basketball on the OPHS Sports Network.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed & Creed. We're proud to support Washita Parish High School because, like basketball, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lives, on the court and off. These young men work hard, lead with heart, and represent our community with pride.
At Creed & Creed, we fight for our clients with the same dedication these athletes bring every week.
Thanks for supporting the Lions. And remember,
Creed & Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. Ouachita leading 21-9. Pass knocked out of bounds. Carroll will retain possession. Reynolds with a long inbound pass into the backcourt. Reynolds now with the basketball, looking inside to McPhee Smith. Has it tipped, but Carroll comes back away with it. Reynolds floater in the lane, no good. Rebound goes to Tyler Saucer, but stolen away. Layup by Layla Johnson, no good. Taylor Madison. Now to McKenna Cooley. Cooley cross court to Saucer. And Saucer going to be called for a carry. Carroll basketball. By the way, haven't mentioned it, but during the offseason, actually back in August and September, the Lions got a new basketball court here in the Madhouse on Millhaven. Absolutely gorgeous court here. The new Freddie Bear McHenry court inside the Madhouse on Millhaven. Great work here. It's a really nice, you can still smell the varnish on it. 3-point attempt, no good by Layla Johnson. Rebound underneath. They're going to call, looks like a foul on number 2 for Ouachita. That's Jordan Warren's third foul. We've got 1:07 to go in the first half. Looks like Coach Antoine James asking a question. That was the 5th foul, so Carroll will be shooting 2, so they're going to have to make the substitution after the first free throw. Warren, a scrappy little player for the Lady Lions. First free throw from Reynolds goes. Her 3 points on the night, all coming at the free throw line. She does put the Carroll Bulldogs in double digits and hits her second one, now 4 points. And the Lady Lions coming the other way. Kelly Brown going to drive, passes it in the lane to Madison, double teamed. Turnaround, shot up, no good, but she does draw contact for the foul. That's on number 11, Dynasty Miners first. So Madison shooting 2. First one off the front of the rim. Rattles around, no good. Taylor Madison with opportunities. She's getting double teamed by Carroll a good bit in this basketball game so far. No points on the night. Gets her own rebound, tries to get it down low to Brown. Has it knocked away. To Kayla Reynolds will bring it back for Carroll, but loses her own pass. They're going to call a pushing foul on number 14. That's Kaylee Brown's third foul. So Coach James having to put in Tyler Saucer. Probably didn't even need to push there. It was going out of bounds. It would have been Lady Lion ball with 47 seconds. Instead, Carroll shooting 2. Reynolds' first free throw, no good. So, again, now Tyler Saucer going in for Brown. To Kayla Reynolds' second free throw goes. That's now 5. All 5 of her points from the free throw line. I'd probably try to keep fouling somebody other than her. Scott almost has it stolen away, but McKenna Cooley back to McMurchant. Oh, nice ball movement into the lane. And the layup good by Cornelia Payne. That'll put the Lady Lions up by 11. Double team trap. McPhee Smith now with the ball, defended by Sarai McMurchant. Merchant now picking up Reynolds. Tipped pass, and they're going to have it stolen, but jump ball is the call, Washita ball. As Tyler Saucer tied up there. Be Lion ball on the other side. 6 seconds to go. Inbound pass to McMurchant, looking for a pass, but can't get it off. Shot attempt. They're going to have a foul called. Shooting two will be Tyler Saucer with no time on the clock. Well, I think the foul was on number 1 to Kayla Reynolds. Carroll coaches trying to talk to the officials. Complaining about some pushing and shoving on the other end of the court. Told you guys earlier, this has been a pretty physical basketball game. Technical foul on the coach. So, not sure. They're going to try to sort this all out, but let's see. Tyler Saucer has 2 free throws. And then we'll have 2 more free throws for the technical foul, I believe. Curious to see who Coach James sends out to shoot those. The referee talking to the bench. The referee there's 0.3 left on the clock. That's the issue. So Carroll told to stay on the court as there's no timeout called, so they'll stand behind the three-point lines as Saucer takes her free throws. First one no good. I probably should have been keeping a scorebook here, but Saucer hits her second one. So she's now got 2 points on the night. They're going to send McKenna Cooley to the free throw line now to shoot the technical shots. Cooley hits the first one. She's now got 5. Make it 6 as she hits the second one. So a 3-point swing there. Carroll's bench kind of got out of hand there for the technical foul. And with 0.3 seconds to go, still got to inbound the basketball. These guys, I guess, are trying to keep a tight rein on this thing because they've already talked to Coach James and told him to kind of chill out on some of his arguments. But McKenna Cooley's going to inbound. You can't do anything with 0.3 seconds, so it's just a technicality. So you just inbound it. You can't get a shot off. So going into halftime, Washita leads this thing 26-12. We'll take a break and see if I can get anything done during halftime. We'll be back after this. You're watching Washita Lady Lion basketball on the OPHS Sports Network.
Protect what matters most to you and find out the many ways you can benefit. 100% free tuition and fees to all state colleges. Job training in over 150 different career fields, healthcare, pay, and much more. The Louisiana Army National Guard. Part-time service with lifelong benefits. Find out more by visiting www.lang-recruiting.com.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed & Creed. We're proud to support Washita Parish High School because, like football, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, both on the field and off.
These young men work hard, they lead with heart, and they represent our community with pride. At Creed and Creed, we fight for our clients the same way these athletes do every Friday night. Thank you guys for supporting our Lions. Remember, Creed and Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
This is your station, Magic 106.1. From New Jack Swing to 2000s R&B. Every beat is a part of your story. Others imitate, but they can't duplicate. Magic 106.1.
Growing up in Northeast Louisiana, I was raised on neighbors helping neighbors, the spirit of entrepreneurship and good food. Something we know a lot about at Coney Island Connection. We've turned those values into our mission. We believe giving back with a lot of food and lots of love has the power of bringing people together. We're more than a restaurant, we're family, and with your support, we're changing lives one meal at a time. Thank you for helping us to become known as a small business with a big heart.
Are you ready to score big this season? Johnny's Pizza House is the winning play for every game day with our new Pizza Squad Rewards app. Download it now from johnnysph.com/app and get in the game with $5 off your first in-app order. Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice of game day glory.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcome Dr. Cammie Laird as a new member of the Caples & Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples & Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed and Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like basketball, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our Lions, on the court and off. These young men work hard, lead with heart, and represent our community with pride.
At Creed and Creed, we fight for our clients with the same dedication these athletes bring every week.
Thanks for supporting the Lions. And remember,
Creed and Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
David's Mobile Detail and Wash makes it so convenient, they come to you. Cars, RVs, boats, motorcycles, airplanes, homes, buildings, and more. For all your mobile detail and wash needs, call David's Mobile Detail and Wash 547-3233. Built to last and backed by integrity, Allied Roofing is your trusted veteran-owned roofing company in Monroe. Quality service and professional installation make them your best choice for roofing solutions. Allied Roofing is ready to provide you with dependable, quick, and customized roofing services that suit your needs 24/7. Visit them online at alliedroofingco.com or call 257-6107. Allied Roofing, proud supporters of Ouachita football.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
This is your station, Magic 106.1. From New Jack Swing to 2000s R&B. Every beat is a part of your story. Others imitate, but they can't duplicate. Magic 106.1.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed & Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like basketball, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, on the court and off. These young men work hard, lead with heart, and represent our community with pride.
At Creed & Creed, we fight for our clients with the same dedication these athletes bring every week.
Thanks for supporting the Lions. And remember,
Creed & Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
Back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. Sorry we run commercials during the break, but the music is loud in here, and I don't have a headset, so it's like really, really loud. But anyway, leading the scoring right now, Malaysia Scott was 7, Kaylee Brown was 7, and McKenna Cooley was 6. Carroll with the inbound after the tie-up with 6 seconds to go in the first half. To Kayla Reynolds, to Ross. Ross gets it down low to McPhee Smith, who drives baseline. Foul called underneath. McPhee Smith will be shooting 2. Dangerous free throw shooter. McKenna Cooley's first. I'm sorry, that's Chloe McPhee Smith at the free throw line, not to Kayla Reynolds, who's got 5. McPhee Smith off the front of the rim, no good. Second one goes. So McPhee Smith now with 4 points for Carroll. And they change up their defense a little bit. Foul called. Looks like it'll be on number 10, I believe. Yep, number 10, Taylor Ross. That's her first foul of the night. Lions inbound. Looks like Cooley going to inbound for the Lions into the backcourt to Jordan Warren. Warren with 3 fouls in the game. Hands off the pass to Malaysia Scott. Going to be your point guard here to start the second half. Malaysia Scott driving the lane, floater no good, blocked. Gets her own rebound after the block, but McPhee Smith takes it, passes it off to Taylor Ross. Taylor Ross, bad pass, baseline and out of bounds. Lady Lion basketball. Inbound pass to Malaysia Scott. And again, Scott's going to walk it up the court. Defended by McPhee Smith. Dribble drive by Scott. Passes it off. Cooley goes in for the layup, but no good. Rebounded by Serenity Jones. Jones to Ross. Ross back across to Tequila Reynolds. Down low to Serenity Jones. Shot no good. Rebound, Taylor Madison. Malaysia Scott met at half court by Tequila Reynolds. Three-point attempt, Jordan Warren. No good. Battle for the rebound, McPhee Smith to Ross up the court. Pass or knocked away by Scott. She's going to bring it back the other way. Takes it coast to coast. Blocking foul called. Washita ball on the baseline. That foul on number 1, Tequila Reynolds, her second. I believe that'll be the team's second here in the third period. Subbing in for Carroll, number 0, Layla Johnson. For the Lady Lions, the 32, Cornelia Payne. Taylor Madison gets a rest. Inbound pass to Payne. Triple teamed in the lane. Has it ball knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Looks like it's off Jordan Warren. Carroll ball. Dynasty Miners going to dribble it up the court. Foul called. Looks like that's going to be on McKenna Cooley. Yep, and that's going to be McKenna's second. Johnson defended by Warren. They're going to pass it to Tequila Reynolds. Almost traveled. She'll get it back to Johnson, who drives baseline. High off the glass, no good. Rebound, Cornelia Payne. Holding called against Carroll. That's going to be on Serenity Jones. Well, that's her third for the Carroll Big. Kaylee Brown back in for Washita. She's coming in for Tyler Saucer. Little foul trouble there. Kaylee Brown with 3. Again, she's one of the top 2 leading scorers for Washita with 7. Double teamed in the corner, gets a pass off to Payne, who has it stolen away by Layla Johnson, but stolen back by Kelly Brown, picked up by McKenna Cooley as it was knocked away. Brown back down low, out to the wing, fake the 3, dribble drive by Scott, shot no good, but she draws the foul. And Malaysia Scott's going to shoot 2 for Washita. That foul was on number 2. That's Chloe McPhee Smith, her second foul. First free throw for Scott, no good. Looks like Zoe Hollins back in for Carroll. She rushes down low. Second free throw, no good. Payne with a nice rebound. McKenna Cooley gets it back up top to Scott. Defended by Tequila Reynolds. Call 5 seconds. She's trying to get away from the defense. It's a good job by Reynolds to stay within that zone to get the 5-second call. Reynolds looking for an outlet pass. She's telling her team to go down the court. Tipped away by Scott. She'll steal it for Washita. Outlet pass to Kelly Brown and tipped. It'll stay with Washita as Reynolds on a bad pass gets back on defense and tips that out of bounds, preventing the easy bucket for the Lions. Jordan Warren to inbound for Washita. Down low to McKenna Cooley. Shot no good. Going to be rebounded by number 14, Zoe Hollins. Loses the handle going the other way, and she's going to travel. Back in for Washita now, Taylor Madison. Madison's going to give Payne a break. Cornelia Payne frustrated with herself, it looks like, but did a great job on the court while she was out there. Malaysia Scott again picked up by Reynolds. All over the court is Tequila Reynolds. Kelly Brown Trying to get down low to Cooley just over her head. Taken away and coming back the other way is Layla Johnson. Layup no good. Rebound put back. Madison with the rebound. Going to call a foul underneath. And they're going to call that on Madison. Her third, clearing the lane. Get the defender off of her. They're going to say Carroll ball underneath. Third team foul on Ouachita. Both teams getting a little deep in foul trouble. McPhee Smith pass to Johnson. Back to Hollins. Hollins shot blocked. Stolen away by Malaysia Scott. Pump fake in the lane. Puts up the shot. No good, but McKenna Cooley with the rebound put back, and that goes. McKenna Cooley now leads all scorers with 8 points. Pushing it back up the other way. Minor still with a shot. Minor with a shot, no good. Malaysia Scott slows it down for everybody. Let everybody get a breather, including myself. Jordan Warren better watch those hands. Kaylee Brown puts up a shot. That one goes for the Lady Lions. And now Kaylee Brown with 9 points. Layla Johnson pushing it up the far side. Loses the handle but gets it back. Pass to Reynolds. Reynolds blocking foul called. I believe that's going to be on Kaylee Brown. And that'll be her fourth. So substitutions for the Lady Lions. Looks like McMurchant and Saucer back in. Hollins went to the bench for Carroll. Let's see who came in at her spot. Maybe India Rogers-Gicks. Yeah. Reynolds defended by Warren. Warren again with 3 fouls for Ouachita. Down low, swatted away by Warren. Up the court, McKenna Cooley on the breakaway. Draws the foul, draws the contact, but no foul called. Put up a shot to draw the foul, but no whistle. Reynolds drives, has her shot blocked. Saucer again with the outlet pass to Cooley, slows it down and gets the layup. Good job by Cooley to know where her defender was. Great steal by Cooley. Back underneath. Step to her left, but the shot no good by Saucer. Carroll comes away with it. Bad dribble, but they get the basketball. Left-handed shot there by Reynolds, no good. Saucer up the court to Cooley, and that's going to go. And we'll have a timeout called by Carroll. That's their 4th called in the game. I think it's all they've got is a full. So with that, we'll take a break. 2:22 to go in the third period. Ouachita breaking away from Carroll 34-13. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Ouachita Lady Lion basketball on the OPHS Sports Network.
Protect what matters most to you and find out the many ways you can benefit. 100% free tuition and fees to all state colleges. Job training in over 150 different career fields, healthcare, pay, and much more. The Louisiana Army National Guard, part-time service with lifelong benefits. Find out more by visiting www.lang-recruiting.com.
Welcome back to the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. Carroll basketball after the timeout. They have called 4, so not much left for them. I think they only got 1 timeout left. Ouachita hasn't called any. Trying to break a little press. But the Lions pick up at half court. Stolen away by McKenna Cooley. Coming the other way, and she does draw the foul this time. And coach is asking her why she didn't go up with the left hand, but draw the foul. Great defense by McKenna Cooley as she came up behind the Carroll player to get that steal. Cooley's first free throw, off the back of the rim. I didn't see who the foul was on. You see who the foul was on? Oh, McKenna Cooley misses both. Trap in the corner. Stolen away by Scott. Scott puts up a shot, rattles around and goes. So Malaysia Scott now with 9 points in the game. Carroll has 5 fouls in this quarter. 3-point attempt by Layla Johnson off the rim. No good. They're going to call a foul on Malaysia Scott. And that'll be the Ouachitā's 5th team foul. Subs got to wait until the first free throw. I hate that I missed who that last foul was on for Carroll. Keeping my own stat book here. It's in my old notebook. First free throw goes down, and now the subs come in. Tyler Saucer and Taylor Madison in, like the sub for Carroll for the shooter. I think that's Tequila Reynolds shooting. This is that one. Oh no, that was India Rogers-Giggs. So Rogers-Giggs goes to the bench, and McPhee Smith back in for Carroll. Inbound pass hits the rim. I don't think I've seen that, but Carroll trying for that cross-court pass. The Madhouse on Millhaven filling up a little bit tonight for the home opener. I know there were a lot of blue and gold down in front of us, but the Crimson across the way will be Ouachita ball. Saucer inbounds to McKenna Cooley. And Cooley's going to be your point guard. Picked up at half court. Screen set there. Saucer with a nice little crossover. Puts up a jump shot, no good. And Reynolds picked up by McMurchant. Reynolds drives to the basket, no good. Rebound underneath Madison. Great job by her in the lane. Really been doing good work down there. McKenna Cooley's going to bring it up for Ouachita. Tries to put up an underhand finger roll, but no good. Jump ball called. They're filling up so much, they're coming up top with us, T-Lay. McKenna Cooley to inbound for Ouachita. In the lane to Madison. Easy bucket there. Madison now with, I believe, her first 2 points of the night. Woo. I don't know if she was all the way across, but 3-point attempt by Reynolds. That's going to be a foul on Tyler Saucer, her second. And that'll send Reynolds to the line for 3. The 5 points Tequila Reynolds has on the night, all from the free throw line. First one good. I think she's missed one. Ooh, rolls around and goes. So Tequila Reynolds now with 7 singles on the night. 7 free throws is what she's done. And Coach James sitting in some subs. Jordan Warren back out there with 2 fouls. McMurchin out there with no fouls. And Takayla Reynolds with her 3rd free throw. That one's off the side of the rim. Rebound goes to Madison for Washington. Scott's going to bring it up. Payne now double teamed. They're going to call her for a travel. Both teams in the double bonus the rest of this quarter. Takayla Reynolds crossing back and forth. Pass to McPhee Smith looking for a shot. She'll be called for a travel. .7 to go here in the 3rd period. Washita kind of pulling away a little bit. Malaysia Scott, 9 points on the night. Got it at the wing. Down low to Taylor Madison. Easy layup there. And Taylor now with 4 points right at the end of the 3rd period. So after 3 complete, it's Washita 40, Carroll 16. We'll be right back for the end of this ball game after this. Live from the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. This is Washita Lady Lion basketball on the OPHS Sports Network.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed & Creed. We're proud to support Washita Parish High School because, like basketball, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, on the court and off. These young men work hard, lead with heart, and represent our community with pride.
At Creed & Creed, we fight for our clients with the same dedication these athletes bring every week.
Thanks for supporting the Lions. And remember,
Creed & Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
Built to last and backed by integrity, Allied Roofing is your trusted veteran-owned roofing company in Monroe. Quality service and professional installation make them your best choice for roofing solutions. Allied Roofing is ready to provide you with dependable, quick, and customized roofing services that suit your needs 24/7. Visit them online at Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. Into the 4th quarter we go. Blocking foul called right off the bat. Number 2, that's Jordan Warren's 4th. Inbound underneath. Warren goes for that one. Gets the rebound, steal on the rebound. She took it from Layla Johnson. But Jordan Warren now playing with 4 fouls. Malaysia Scott defended by Johnson. Warren in the paint to Taylor Madison. Puts it back up after she gets her own rebound. For the hard bucket that time, Taylor Madison now with 6 on the night. Taylor Reynolds with a little shoulder there. Madison with a steal, but McPhee Smith gets it back. I'm sorry. Madison with good defense. McPhee Smith shows up a bad shot. Payne with a pass up the court to Warren for the bucket there. And Jordan Warren with her first 2 points of the night. Layla Johnson now back up top to Reynolds. Lady Lions playing a little havoc defense. 3-point attempt by Layla Johnson goes. And that puts her in the scorebook for the night. Her first 3 points. Kinsley Hilliard, the freshman now at the point for Washita. They're going to say it's a foul on Madison. Her 4th. Carroll basketball. I guess they called her for an illegal pick. She ended up being the one to go down, but trying to see who our sub is. Number 20, Jakayla Thompson checking in. Sophomore. Coach James getting some minutes for some of his younger players. McPhee Smith has it stolen away by his freshman guard, Kinsley Hilliard. Now Payne coming back the other way. Dribble drive, left-handed layup, no good. Put back, no good as it's blocked. Kayla Thompson, I'm going to say that was Cornelia Payne with the rebound and put back. 4 points for her now. Johnson's pass out of bounds. It's like it was off the fingertips of India Rogers-Gicks over there. Inbound to Hilliard in the backcourt. She's picked up by Johnson. Player control foul called. That's on Jordan Warren, her 5th foul. At least that's what I've got. I don't know if they said she's got 5 or not. That's what I got in my book. Anywho, Carroll basketball, bring it up the far side to Kayla Reynolds. Defended by Malaysia Scott. 1 versus 1. Scott with the ball knocked away. They're going to say Washita ball. I thought Hilliard got a hand on it, but the referees say no. Malaysia Scott's going to inbound. Timeout as the defender, Layla Johnson, came out of her shoe on the inbound. And that's going to be knocked away from Hilliard. It'll be Washita basketball. I'm not sure how you call a referee timeout for somebody coming out of their shoes on the inbound, but inbound touch shot, no good. Rebound, McPhee Smith, but they're going to say it was a tie-up. Saucer got a hand in there. Inbound pass to Saucer. In the paint, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, tipped. Payne with it. They're going to have a white ball. Double foul. 2 gold and 4 white. So Chloe McPhee Smith and Tyler Saucer each called for the foul on the double foul there. Washita with 4 fouls and a lot of time to go here. Hilliard, the pass back up top. Saucer on the baseline, kicks it back out. Payne at the free throw line, spin move, bangs it off the glass for the bucket and showing some emotion. It's Cornelia Payne with the moves. 6 points now for her in the ball game. It's the Lady Lions near the half-century mark. Ball knocked away by Saucer, but Reynolds comes back with it. Good defense by Saucer. They're going to call her for a block. It was great defense. That's Saucer's 4th foul. And Carroll's going to be shooting 2. And Coach James has a question about that. And I don't argue with it. It's good defense. Great defense, actually. I think McKenna Cooley's itching to get back in the game. First free throw goes down. I believe that's Reynolds shooting again. That's now 8 free throws made for her. Soraya Henderson back in. And I think Kaylee Brown's back in with 4 fouls. And Reynolds sinks another one. Now 9 made free throws. I believe she's 9 for 11. Oh, bad pass there from Henderson, and Carroll's going to take it back the other way. Reynolds going to drive the lane, puts off an off-balance shot. Rebound by Payne. now got some, Payne's got some moves. That foul's going to be called on number 14, Zoe Hollins, her third. I have to start working with my colored pencils so I know how many fouls. I think the scoreboard's got it right at 2 for Carroll. Ball stolen away. It's going to be Destiny Minor driving to the basket. Foul's going to be called. That's on number 3, Soraya Manyweather. Her first. So no harm done there. Carroll already in the double bonus. Destiny Minor shooting 2. That was off the heel of the rim. Serenity Jones back in for Carroll. She'll give Chloe McPhee-Smith a rest. McPhee-Smith with 3 fouls and 4 points in the game. Second free throw no good, but she does get her own rebound. Off-balance shot there. Saved by Merchant. And Payne with a long pass up the court. Tipped by Layla Johnson. It'll be out of bounds. Washita ball on their own baseline. Got to give Carroll credit. Their defenders getting back on these inbounds. Long passes. They're able to get a hand on, play very well defensively on those. Payne back around to Hilliard. 3-point attempt, no good by McMurchant. Hollins going to bring it back the other way. Woo. Bad shot off the rim. Could have been called for a travel, but Kaylee Brown can't get it. If she were about an inch taller, she might have got that one. A lot of subs in the game at this point for both squads. Kaylee Brown playing with 4 fouls. Zoe Hollins baseline shot, no good. Foul called. See who this one's on. That's on number 25, Sarai Henderson. That's her first. Carroll already in the double bonus. Zoe Hollins shooting 2. First one off the front of the rim. Up next, we do have the Washita varsity boys taking on the Carroll varsity boys. Said earlier, the JV squad for Washita beat up on the Carroll's JV team pretty well. That second free throw rattles around. Kaylee Brown at the point, defended by Layla Johnson. Pass over to the wing to Henderson, to Hilliard. Hilliard back underneath, but Henderson loses it out of bounds. Again, that ball movement was nice, but just couldn't keep a handle on it. Dynasty Minor picked up by McMurchant. Takes it to the rack, but has it knocked away. Hilliard's going to bring it back the other way. Kaylee Brown going to take it in. Has it knocked away, but gets it back. Payne going to dribble to the goal. Puts up a finger roll, no good. Rebound, Rogers Gicks for Carroll. She'll bring it back. Top of the key, defended by Hilliard. 3-pointer by Layla Johnson, no good. And it'll be Carroll ball. Checking in for Washita. Number 20, Jaquela Thompson. The sophomore back in. She's going to probably do it for Camelia Payne. Payne had 6 points on the night. One of them was that spin move in the lane. Fouls on number 11. Kinsley Hilliard, her first. free throw stripe has not been friendly to Zoe Hollins. She misses yet another one. Another sub for Ouachita, that's number 42. I think that's Yariel Parks, Jr. for Ouachita. Hollins misses that one. Now I think she's 0 for 4. On the ground, a jump ball called. Carroll ball, and we'll have another sub for them. Mackenzie Marzell checking in for Carroll as Zoe Hollins comes out. Ball knocked away. Hilliard knocked it away, but they're going to call a jump ball on the ground, on the floor, I guess you'd say. Kelly Brown battling for it. Looking at her elbow. May have a little strawberry there on her elbow. Slide on that freshly done court. Hilliard up the court. Good salve to Thompson. Thompson loses it out of bounds. Carroll ball. Is it Carroll basketball? No, they're saying it's Ouachita ball. Okay. I thought it was Carroll ball. Tough spot to inbound, but McMurchant does get it into Hilliard. Hilliard to they call her for a travel. Parks had a beautiful spin move there, but they called her for a travel. Oh, he said she hopped. Did she hop? I was seeing if there was a replay, but wanting the Lady Lions to get to the half-century mark. Kelly Brown goes in for the layup, and she gets it. Kelly Brown now with 11 in the game. And Parks going to be called for a foul. Her first. I think he said 32, but it's definitely 42. As we wind under a minute left in this game. First free throw, no good. It's Mackenzie Marzell, late sub in the game. So we got a new sub coming in. Khalees Wesley checking in for Carroll. Good night tonight by Dynasty Minor. Well, she had no points on the scoreboard, on the scorebook. Played some good defense. Not sure what we're waiting on. Oh, the referee's at the table. Not sure what the play or what the call is. Anxious to see, because if they're saying she's an illegal player, I guess we're good. Free throw, no good. Technical foul. So I don't. So they're saying that 24 is an illegal player. No, I don't. 24 is shooting 2. I don't know what the call is. Illegal player against Ouachita? I don't know. I wish I could explain it. She missed the first one. Missed the second one. No idea, guys. Sorry about that. I thought the argument was that Khalees Wesley was an illegal player, but she was the only sub who came in at that point. I don't know. It was something to do with the scorebook. And when this game is over, I've got to run down and get the lineup for Carroll for the boys. That one's stolen away by Johnson. Puts up a wild shot, but does draw the foul. And I believe that's going to be Hilliard's second. Layla Johnson with 3 points on the night. She'll shoot 2 here with 32.7 seconds left in the ball game. Coach James and Coach Johnson probably going to work on the foul situation. Rebound for Jakayla Thompson. McMurchin's going to dribble it up the court for Ouachita. Dribble drive, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Lions. Kelly Brown's pass underneath the Parks. Oh, off the back of the rim, no good. Battle underneath. Wesley has it taken. Hilliard loses the handle, but it's back to Kaylee Brown. And Brown's got 7 seconds. Maybe she'll just dribble it out. And I think that's what she's going to do, is just let that clock run out. And the Lady Lions of Ouachita with their first victory of the season as they defeat Carroll 50-21. All right, we're taking a break to reset. We'll take a break and reset, and we'll come back in a little bit with the varsity boys. So you've been watching Lady Lions basketball on the OPHS Sports Network.
Protect what matters most to you and find out the many ways you can benefit. 100% free tuition and fees to all state colleges. Job training in over 150 different career fields, healthcare, pay, and much more. The Louisiana Army National Guard, part-time service with lifelong benefits. Find out more by visiting www.lang-recruiting.com.
This is your station, Magic 106.1. From New Jack Swing to 2000s R&B. Every beat is a part of your story. Others imitate, but they can't duplicate. Magic 106.1.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed & Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like basketball, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, on the court and off. These young men work hard, lead with heart, and represent our community with pride.
At Creed & Creed, we fight for our clients with the same dedication these athletes bring every week.
Thanks for supporting the Lions. And remember,
Creed & Creed is all you need. Go Lions!